Hey YouTube, Buddy and Clyde1 here. Just here to make another deck profile. It's basically agents, but a lot has changed. I have tweaked it a lot. The deck is actually finished now, so I'm glad for that. Took me about 2 weeks just to get a few things, but I like it better now than it used to be because now it runs a lot smoother. It just works a lot better. So let's go ahead and start with the deck profile. Of course, we start with 3 Hyperions. 3 Hyperion works because it's 3 Hyperion, so it's just good. 1 Earth, 1 Jupiter, and 3 Venus. Because Venus is basically this one card right here, this one, makes this deck. It doesn't even matter about this one anymore. This, I just put in here just because, okay, they have a Thunder King, you're like, why? So you go normal summon, like, okay, you banish either this or this in your grave, and then he becomes 26. Swing. Then you can do duality or now you can normal summon this next turn or whatever. So it helps you out a lot. Okay. Then we have, of course, 3 shine balls because 3 shine balls are needed. They That's how the deck runs. They run on shine ball power. Shine ball, shine ball, shine ball. I know a lot of times I'll ditch it with Herald of Orange Light, but I never usually ditch 2 of them until I draw Venus. Because if you ditch 2 of them, there's no point of having 1. Unless you're going to Christia and then add 1 hand. But that's very situational. Because I only run with 1 Christia. So 3 Shine Ball. Then you have 2 Herald of Orange Light. This card's better than Mailer. It's, okay. Say your opponent goes into a Black Rose. You go, okay, Herald of Orange Light. This card is Fairy type monster. It negates and destroys. It's not just a Baylor, oh, let's negate the summon, or negate the effect, and let him sit there until next turn and let him activate it again. No, it negates the whole effect and destroys. So, that's pretty good. Like I said, 1 Christia, because 1 Christia works. I wouldn't advise running 2, because 2 would clog a lot, so 1 is good. If you wanted to, you could side 1, just because, like Dark World or something, but I don't know. It's up to you. Excuse me. One Dimensional Alchemist. I used to run 2, but I noticed that it started getting clogged because you'd have to summon a Venus or an Earth first before summoning this. So one is good, and I've drawn a lot, so that's good. Then you have 1 Honest because honest is honest and honest is good, and 1 Viewless. Finally got the Viewless. First Ed IOC mint. I have a really bad binder, so this pretty much just took everything. So that was good. I know I said last time that I would take out a Chaos Sorcerer for a Viewless, but I left in 2 Chaos Sorcerer because 2 Chaos Sorcerer is good, and they get in there. So 2 Chaos Sorcerer. I'm sorry, I'm just having a very hectic day. Then we have Sangan, Tour Guide, Tour Guide, Tour Guide. These guys so good in this deck, you have no idea. They help you get off so many plays. Leviair becomes so much more broken. Like, you have no idea. Leviair Birdman plays are amazing. 1 Gorz. I put in Gorz because Gorz is good, and a lot of times you don't have anything in the field, and you're like, okay, oh, put in Gorz. And your opponent more than likely scoops. Excuse me, I'll get chest cold or something going on. And for the monster, last of the monsters, 2 Birdman. If you wanted to, you could run 3, but 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 3 would probably get clogged, but 2 is good. Don't run 1. 1 is not enough, but 2 is good, so I advise running 2. For the spells, we have Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, and Heavy Storm. This, and this need to be banned. These 3 right here need to be banned. This is okay. This needs to go to 2. Banned. So, I mean, they're too good. at least Monster Reborn needs to be good. Then we have 2 Pot of Dualities. Like I said, 2 Pot of Duality is good. It doesn't clog as much. Well, it's Duality, so it doesn't clog at all. But it's 3 is too much because you special summon a lot. 1 is not enough because the deck is pretty slow. But with Duality, it makes it faster. So, and also, what I like to do is I like to activate Duality, and then if I Duality into this, or I have this in hand, I just normal summon it and then activate the effect, because it gets around Duality. Same thing with Earth. But basically, yeah, 2 Duality is good. Then for the last of the spells, we have 2 MSTs. This deck relies heavily on special summoning monsters. So we run a lot of monsters. Like, okay, this is the spells, monsters. This is all monsters. It runs a ton. I mean, yeah, it runs a lot. So don't be afraid to get some monsters up in there. Then we have, for the traps, we have the Solemn Brigade. Because Solemns are good. I know you might be thinking, oh, well, if you activate Judgment and then 2 Solemn Warnings, you kill yourself. You really don't, because you activate Solemn Warning, that puts you at 6,000, and then you can activate another one, and that'll put you at 2,000 after you activate this. Or you can activate Solemn Warning, then Judgment, and then another Solemn Warning, that'll put you at 1,000. So, if you draw all of them in one game. So, odds are not very high. 3 out of 40 cards, if more. So, yeah. Then we have 2 chains, because Phoenix chains are good. People say, well, you don't really need to run Phoenix chain in your deck. Kinda do, because, like I said, the deck's slow, and you kinda need keep your Earth on the field to go into some major plays. So you're like, okay, normal summon Earth, set a chain. You'd be like, okay, add Venus to hand, blah 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 blah. They go to attack it, nope. You're like, yep, I'm good. And then 1 Mirror Force. And that's it for the deck, for the main deck. Mirror Force, Mirror Force, Mirror Force. Mirror Force isn't a good card. Everybody runs into it. That's the only thing that makes it good. Everybody runs into it. Attack. So, yeah. Mirror Force, Mirror Force, Mirror Force. That's it for the main deck. The main deck is 40 cards exactly. I have looked at it a lot. So, now we can move on to the extra deck. So, start off with the extra deck, we'll go with the Synchros first. The Synchros start off with Armor, Catastor, Magical Android, Bryo, Guide Knight, Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, and Colossal Fighter. People are saying, why do you run Magical Android? I run Magical Android because, okay, you're playing Dark Worlds, and you have to make a level 5. Catastor's out of the question. You make Android. Same thing if you're playing Inzectors, or anything like that. So, yeah. And Colossal Fighter, why is Colossal Fighter in there? Colossal Fighter is bad. Not really. 6 Sams just got reprinted, so there's a shit ton of 6 Sam players out there. Go into a Colossal Fighter, you don't even have to send them into attack mode, you can just send them into defense. And they're like, bah. So, yeah. And one thing I love to do is, when you first turn, people are like, oh, well, you're not going to go off first turn, that's first turn. Excuse me. False. This is where you normal summon your Venus when you have a Birdman in hand. Normal summon Venus, special summon 3 Shine Balls, overlay 2 of them, bounce back 1 Shine Ball to special summon Birdman, and then special summon another Shine Ball. Sink 8, go into a Gachi Stardust. Pass turn. Your opponent's like, damn it. So, Synchro equals good. I know Konami's trying to kill Synchros, but it's not happening with my deck. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, and the only reason I went Guy at night is because you want to conserve your Brio. You don't want to go into him first turn and be like, okay, I'm in Brio. No. If you're going to go into anything first turn, you go to a Guy instead. So this way you can preserve your monsters. Always preserve your monsters with agents. If you don't preserve your monsters, something's happening. So, preserve your monsters. I'd say for the synchros, now we have the XCs. The XCs I took in a lot of time looking at because it's hard to fit things in. So, here we go. Excuse me. We have one Gachi. One Gachi, because you go into Gachi a lot. You need one. You're only going to go into it either once or like maybe twice, but it's highly unlikely. You'd rather just probably synchro into an army arm and then boost up whatever you have. But yeah, one Gachi, one Dark Mist, because okay, you side Macrocosmo. You might be thinking, oh, that kills you. Not really, because you can get around Macrocosmo. You can summon an agent monster. You just side out Christia and Herald of Orange Lights. That's it. Otherwise, you could just Dark Worlds. Oh my god, this kills Dark Worlds. Okay, activate Macrocosmo, summon, and they're just like, what do? So, Dark Mist is good. I don't care what you say. Dark Mist is good. Then we have number 20. Number 20 is so good in this deck, you have no idea. It helps you. I've OTK'd with agents with Earth at 1 before. It's not impossible. I've done it a few times. It's really easy actually. So Giga Brilliant helps you OTK a lot in pretty much every deck that runs Sword Guide. But it helps even more in agents. So yes, agents need Giga Brilliant. Levier. Levier Birdman plays are the best plays you could ever make in this deck. Levier Birdman, Levier Venus, Levier Earth. Even Levier Honest. I mean, Levier is a win condition in this deck, basically. So Levier is good. Then we have Leviathan. 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 You know what it does. Leviathan just helps you get over big beaters. Then we have Temtempo. Solution to Zen mains. What? Yeah. Temtempo. And Acid Golem is for skill drain decks. Because you know they're out there, skill drain heroes, whatever. You might, well, they're just gonna super poly with it and go into an ice, or sub, whatever his name is. Absolute Zero. And they're like, no. It's like, okay, whatever. Skill drain, you have a 3k beater. What you gonna do? That's what you're gonna do. So, yeah. You may be wondering, oh, what are you gonna take out when Zen Mains comes in a tin? I'm honestly not sure yet. I will probably end up taking out Armory Arm, because Armory Arm isn't really so big anymore. It used to be huge with Earth at, 3. But, yeah, it's not as big as it used to be. This video is kind of getting pretty long, so I might just try to speed things up a little bit. If you need help, just let me know in the comments. If you want me to start slowing down, just let me know. If you have any preferences, just let me know and I'll try to come to your needs. So, side deck is very simple. Not much has changed. Just a few things. So, Electrovirus at 2. Snowman Eater at 2. Cyber Dragon at 2. I put in Chalice because it's like a walking skill drain. It's like a spell for skill drain. So it gets around Royal Decree. MST. Double Shadow Imprisoning, because Shadow Imprisoning kills everything that's dark. Double Macro, because Macro is good. And triple Royal Decree. Royal Decree is too good. It literally is probably the best thing you can side against everything. So, basically, that's it for the side deck. The side deck is really simple to make. Everything comes reprinted. And I mean, it's not reprinted. I mean, it's common. And then my tokens. OCG art. What? So yeah. If you're going to make this deck, I can't advise to you enough to take your time with it. If you don't take your time with it, you might mess up, and that will cost you the game. This deck needs to take everything very slow. Don't be afraid to think about some things. If your opponent's like, hurry up, man, just be like, shut up, I'm thinking. And they can't do anything. What are you going to do? Game off for stalling? Not really. Because you're not going to take that long. But one of my favorite plays in this deck is either the Venus play, the Venus Birdman play, or the Tour Guide Birdman play. So basically, you normal summon Tour Guide. Normal people, like most people would summon special summon Sandgen. No. You would special summon Tour Guide. You'd be like, okay, Tour Guide good? Yep. Bounce to hand and special summon Birdman, because you can't synchro with this one that you special summon because of Tour Guide's effect. So now you have Tour Guide in hand that you can summon that you can use next turn. And you can also sync 6 still, or overlay. But you'd probably more than likely sync 6. If you're going to overlay, you would just use a Sandgen. So, yeah. Also, with the Venus plays, it's, like I was saying earlier, like, special summon 3 Shine Balls and then do all that. This way you special summon, normal summon, pay 1500 life points, special summon 3 Shine Balls, when you have Birdman in play, in hand. So you go, overlay 2 of them, make a Gachi Gentetsu, bounce 1, okay, activate Venus effect, special summon another one, then you pay 2000 life points, sync 8, go into a Stardust or a Colossal Fighter. First turn, go into Stardust, because Stardust is good. And he's 2900. So, yeah. And then you can also have Birdman be banished. And it's as simple as this. Normal summon Tour Guide. Special summon. Overlay. And 2 Levier. Detach 1, do whatever you need to. And then normal summon. It's just really simple and easy. It literally takes no skill. Well, I'm not going to say it takes no skill. It's not hard to learn, is what I'm trying to say. So, I mean, if you need help with some of the plays, just comment on the video, and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. And just try to help me help you. So that's Agents. So please comment, rate, subscribe. Don't forget to like the videos. And thanks for watching. Sorry it was such a long video. I just had to try to get my Agents across. So thanks for watching. See you later.